Alright guys, welcome to the channel. It is bow season finally, and we've been waiting. So my son and I are going ahead. We're on public land. We found a good spot where they're coming out in the afternoons. So let's get ready and see what's going on. See if we can't stick one. Y'all stay with us. I always like to spray down. The wind's going to be in our favor. It's going to be going behind us. So, but anywho, always going to spray down. Here on public land, even though it's bow season, you got to wear your orange to and from your setup spot, whether it be in a tree or on the ground. Once you get above 12 feet, you can take it off. Once you get on the ground where you're going to set up at, you can take it off. That's bow season only. So that's the way the rules are. I can understand why. So got my range finder, my headlamp, my pull cord, turkey chair. Ain't really no trees to get up in, it's so thick, but we got a good place picked out and everything. So let me get my bow ready and get everything going, and get you guys in just a second. All right, here we go. We're ready. Going to our place. My son came here yesterday and had 8 come out on him with 1 buck. So right now we're meat hunting. Our rut's not until January, and this is the 2nd day of November. So we're gonna put some back straps in the freezer first. Hopefully it won't be too hot. Well, I said the sun's gonna set in our backs. I guess it's gonna set over to our 10 o'clock. Y'all stay with us. We'll let's get set up. We'll be back. All right, we're back and set up. We're off the green field probably about, I don't know, 15 yards, something like that, and set it back up in these pines where you can got clear shots through here. I'll show you in a second. But they're coming out from our right, straight over in the corner, and straight ahead. You know, we're to our 10 o'clock calling there, coming out in the afternoon. So they did yesterday afternoon. My son, though, he was set up way at the other side, so the closest he had one of him was like 70 yards, and he wasn't going to try that. That's too far with his crossbow. And so we're a little bit closer now. He set up with me, and I'll show y'all around here, see what y'all think. All right, here's where I'm sitting. Let's see, pull it over, and they're coming out in that corner, straight ahead, and then over here. And we've got all this brush here in front of us, but we got some shooting lanes we cleared out. So we're gonna see if one comes out. Y'all stay with us. Hopefully we'll be back filming some deer here shortly. I was talking to my son. I put some brush here in front of me. Kind of conceal everything. And I got back up and broke down some more limbs. He kind of looked at me. Last year, I was hunting on the ground. He was down from me. I had this big fat doe come out. I ranged her. She was like 40 yards. Broadside, perfect. And I had a ground like brush and stuff like that for a blind. And I thought it was low enough. And I threw up. And when I shot, my bolt went up through the trees out there across. And he was just cracking through the trees. I didn't know what the hell went on. And I went out there. Of course, she jumped, took off. I found my bow and it was broken in half. And I was like, what in the world? What happened? I come back and I sat down in my chair and replayed it over again and pulled up. And when I pulled up to shoot, I had no luck. Right in front of the arrow was a little old limb about that far up. And it was cut perfect where it had went and hit it and sent it sailing to the moon. But, God, that's why I broke that. He still laughs at me about that. It wasn't that funny.
Hey, it's better than me last night. Me and Marley was sitting down there on that on that pallet.
Yeah.
I took the damn chair and went to pick it up and twist it to adjust my angle of my shot. And the yearling and the nanny doe was right up here. And whenever I went to lean back, I knew that there was going to be a little bit of lean. I didn't know the damn leg went off the edge. I just went, and all I could do was just tuck and roll. And I fell over. Marley was sitting there looking at me and looking at the deer, looking at me.
What'd the deer do?
What?
What'd the deer do?
Dumbass. They didn't even hear me.
Yeah. It gets kind of hysterical out here hunting with us. You probably will see that this year.
Yeah.
So,
And the funny thing about that is, if Marley hadn't have been with me, you would have never heard that story.
that's correct. That is right. If you don't have to tell it, don't tell it. Y'all stay with it. She just stepped out.
up the way she was bobbing her head, and I was like, she's made us. I was like, she's
No,
fixing to blow.
I
was like, she's fixing to fucking blow.
hell, she won but 20, 25 yards.
Okay, because I spread the needle.
Did you put the...
I put it right behind her shoulder. The 20 was like midway, and the 30 was about right where her elbow came out.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, you nailed her. I heard it, the whack.
My heart was sitting there just going, that's all I could hear.
Oh, yeah, good times.
You think she's done?
All right, well, I think Nathan just scored. That big old doe, she was, I don't know. Let me range it. 23 yards. She come right to us. She was looking in here. She didn't know what we was. I guess she come to investigate, because she come right up there and stood right behind that pine tree. I couldn't see her. And then she turned broadside, and I told Nate. I told him, I said, Buster, he had to flip off his safety. And he raised his hand, and she looked again, and he sat there having a hold. And then when she finally turned around, he reached up there and popped it and put it on her, and she stopped one more time. Mega meats, baby. Yeah, I think got a good head on her. I couldn't tell. I'll have to go back in the video and look, but it's, what time is it? 5 o'clock. Yeah, we still got another 25 minutes of light, so let's see what happens. Well, everyone, we searched for, I don't know, probably an hour and a half. We went back and looked at the footage. He hit her high at the top of the shoulder blade there. You can see hair fly right there, and that's a void. The lungs are lower than that, so we didn't find any blood, no hair, nothing. So maybe, I feel like she'll live, and maybe he'll get another shot at her. I don't know, but I'm headed back to the house and got to go to work in the morning. But we're gonna go at it again this upcoming week, and see what we do then. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that subscribe, that like, and that notification bell if you would. Helps us out. Don't cost you but about 2 seconds, but we appreciate it, and thanks to all who watches. We love bringing the outdoors to you guys. So anywho, we'll see you on the flip side.